What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. As has been the theme for the entire week, we're taking a slightly late look at the song from Momoland titled Bboom Bboom with two B's instead of one, so it's extra boom, I guess. I don't know. Although I do know that is just the result of a little bit of the romanization and the way that Hangul translates to English to Latin characters. I understand all that. I got that knowledge at the very least. So we're going to check this out, see what Momoland has got for us with this song. I'm expecting, based off the title of this song, I think it'd be safe to assume that this is going to be a crazy, upbeat, super sugary K-pop song. And if it's not that, then that's going to be amazing. Even if it is, it's probably going to be pretty cool. So we're going to see what this song is all about. I'm going to do what I do in all of my videos, and I'm going to give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on this song, whether I like it or not. So if that is something you guys are interested in hearing, you want to hear more of that kind of stuff over any other K-pop releases in the future, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all that being said, let's get this song started. Oh god, that intro just reminded me of the XID song. Was it Yum Yum Chop Chop? Yep, that reminded me of that song. So if it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like one of those guilty pleasure bangers. It's pretty mild kind of verse. It's like I feel like it's just maybe they're just waiting to break away for this first chorus to just set it up to hit. Maybe not. See, I built up this expectation of myself, or this anticipation that this song was gonna like hit super hard, but it doesn't hit quite as hard as I was half hoping and half expecting that it was gonna, but that's fine. That doesn't change the fact that the song is fun though. Like, I'm kind of oh, okay. Well, that was a fun little interlude. I like that. I dig that. Like, they went with a little edge, but it wasn't like something that was, as far as the kind of the tone and the feel of the song, I don't think it was really, obviously it was different, but it wasn't a major, kind of difference in intensity, which made it work. Now I'm into the song a lot more. I like this. All right. I like this. I don't know. So it's not like we'll talk. I got the thoughts and the things already kind of somewhat loaded up in my brain here. We'll unload them. We'll unleash it all right now. So that was fun, man. That was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to that song. That was definitely you know, really, really good. I don't think it's going to be going on like favorite songs of the week or favorite songs of the month or favorite songs of the year list for me personally, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the song a lot. It's great. I don't know. It's a super fun song, but it kind of lacks the whole the intensity and the crazy energy that I would really kind of associate, or that I've actually found in a lot, that's been present in nearly every other song that I've been like, oh my god, this is so much fun. So maybe it's not like overwhelmingly, you know, energetic, and thus that makes it fun. Maybe it's just there's some quality about this song that just makes it fun to listen to, you know. And I don't know. I think maybe it's a little bit, you know, a little bit of the bouncy feel to this song as you go through it, which is good. It's definitely, you know, I always like that. It feels good when you can like kind of feel like you're sitting, you can sit in your chair, you stand, or you do whatever you want to do, and you can just kind of like, you know, bounce up and down, side to side, do whatever you want to do as you follow along with the song. I think that's great. That's fantastic. Whenever there's a song that can kind of like capture you and make you want to like move your body to the beats or do something or dance or whatever it is that you want to do, that kind of like gets you physically involved in listening to the song, I think that's always a great thing. So that's really, really good. And then just, I mean, the general song is, I'm kind of surprised by the fact that, you know, again, going back to, you know, this being fun, but not a ridiculously energy filled song. I'm kind of surprised by that, in all honesty, that you know, that the song would be, I don't want to say that I don't want to say that it's boring, because the last time I said that a song was boring in comparison to something else, people freaked out and they lost their mind because, I can't believe you would call the song boring. Well, I didn't call it boring. I just said that it was anyway, that's a topic for a different video. But you know, it's not, the song is not necessarily boring, but you know, it's just like, you know, in comparison to other songs, there isn't really a whole lot of it that would kind of really, to a massive degree, set it apart from anybody else or make me want to listen to this song compared to anything else that was released this week. Like, I'm not feeling compelled to, you know, as soon as I'm finished listening to this song, to put it on repeat versus listening to Hot Potato from And Flying Again, because, you know, those are completely different songs. And Flying, you know, Hot Potato for me has, you know, something about it that's a much more captivating song. This is just a really, really nice song to listen to, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a criticism of the song or anything, you know, to say that Momoland has done a poor job with this, because they've done really, really great with it. I think that it's fantastic. It's really, really good. The one thing that I absolutely love about it is that little interlude, the little break, is, I think it's a little bit past halfway through the song, that they completely, you know, change up the tone of this song on its head. So instead of going for something that's a little, you know, bright and poppy, you know, kind of a typical, which you would kind of get from a girl group who's not going for something that's, you know, specifically cute, and they're not going for something that's like explicitly sexy, going for something that's a nice little balance in between. And, you know, they've got that, but then they kind of flip that whole thing on its head, and they bring us something that sounds and looks like it would be something that's got some like super, you know, it's got some attitude and some edge to it, but at the same time it kind of lacks the amount of punch that the rest of the song kind of has. And, you know, that's not a criticism either, and I think that that's actually a really, really good move, because they could have flipped it and made that part of the song something that had some like serious bite to it, but they didn't. They made it soft, and, you know, well, I guess soft is really the best way to describe it, to kind of fit in with the rest of the song. And I think that means that change in song, and that change in look and sound of the song doesn't actually make it that much different from the rest of the song. It means that it fits in really, really nicely with the other elements of the song, despite the fact that it is something that is very, very much different from, you know, the part that comes before and the part that comes after. So that was the moment that I liked. That was the moment that caught my attention, and that moment right there was kind of something that got me into the song a little bit more, because, you know, it was like, you know, we're just going on, it's a really sort of like linear, straight sort of, you know, path and ride, and that's cool and that's fine, and it was fun and enjoyable. But, you know, the moment that they bring in a little bit of, you know, something different, then they catch my attention a little bit more than they had previously, and now I'm much more engaged in the song, and that was also a really, really good thing. So I enjoyed this song. I don't know how long it would last necessarily, that it's gonna last on, you know, my go-to songs list, you know, because I'll put it on a couple of times just because it's new and I enjoyed it, but you know, it's probably going to be relatively easily replaced by another song that is either equally as good, equally as, you know, interesting, or of course something is likely to come along in the next week that is going to be much, much more enjoyable and much better, to me at least, than this song. So overall, I really enjoyed it. It's a really, really nice song. It's, you know, kind of got the thing, like it's a really, really fun song to listen to, but unlike most of the songs that I say are really fun to listen to, it doesn't like lack that crazy high energy. This doesn't feel like it does. And I think that that's a really cool and unique sort of element about this song. So that's all I got to say about the song from Momoland. So the question for you guys for this video is, what is going to be one song that you say is personal, that you feel personally is just a lot of fun to listen to, but people wouldn't necessarily expect it to be, but it's not fun to listen to in, I guess, in an obvious way or like a typical way. Like, you know, I think this song's fun to listen to, not because of its super, you know, energy, but just because of the fact that it's a little bright and bubbly instead of having, you know, instead of being super, super energetic like most other fun songs are. So that's my answer to that question. I want to know what you guys think about, you know, your answer to that question. And of course, your just general thoughts and opinions on this song down in the comment box below. Don't be afraid to share whatever you guys think about it, whether you like it or not, because this community that I'm trying to build here is all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter if we agree or disagree. So if that's a community that you guys are interested in becoming a part of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. And if you want to stay updated continuously, hit that, you know, bell icon to turn on notifications so you get notified every time that I upload a video. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.